Where are you, hound? You've gone missing. Oh, there you are. Where you been? Bouncing about. We just had the milk tanker in, haven't we, boy? Got rid of him. Got plenty of money. More money we had for a while. And at the moment, get rid of that. At the moment, I've even had an extra half-hour's lie-in this morning. I decided to leave until 6 before he got going. Alright, let's get on. Right, welcome back to Blickling by OldBor. This is based on a real place in Norfolk. Good county, Norfolk. Very good. Anyway, we're going to just clean the... I'll have to get in from this side. I'm just going to clean the animals out. I turned the sound down, but I'll turn it down too far. I can't hear it. That's better. It's a bit odd when you start the engine, you can't hear it. Right, after last episode of Playing with the Bales, I had almost making a hand of it. We're going to look after the animals. We've got quite a quiet day today. We must probably move some of the muck out of the way. I just want to see where this is. I think we're there. We're going to move some of the muck out from the cows into that heap I'm starting to build over the other side. But first I want to just clean the animals up. I better just lift that up. Go nice and slow on this. There's no hurry. There's no prizes for finishing this first. Said say with the harvest, I think the rape will be ready tomorrow to, well, the next time you're with us to harvest, so we will be getting on with that. But today we're just gonna look after the cows. After all, at the moment now, though, that and the greenhouse is our main income. And talking about that, I haven't really checked how they are, but I've got some eggs to get rid of, which I think they better. I've been hanging on to those for I've got rather a lot of those to get rid of. I was going to say hanging on, but because I was hanging on, they'd be ready for the Chinese 1,000-year eggs by now. Just try and get this little bit here. I'm not going to... Well, I'm not doing very well here, am I? Well, whatever we're hitting up there, I think it must be in front of us. Just come away, I think that'll do. Let's clear that up again. So a quick look round, yeah, all looks okay. Yeah, that's clean enough. This wheel on the stick works very well indeed. Alright, next thing I've got to do is just put the bale forks on, put a couple of bales of hay in, and I already had a check round, and the summer cuts will be 2 of hay, and if we want of grass, we also need some more grass. Well, I will do that one near the pigs and all, but I'm afraid I'll drag you along for that. That is a long way to move. Right, let's just get that over to the right bit. Now we got a single fork here. I can't remember what I did with all my forks. Don't look like this one there. I'll use this rather than get the telehandle out. Although telehandle could do with a bit of a run. I seem to be using this more and more since I got it back of the sheep farm. Let's just check what that is ahead of us. I don't want to put the wrong one on. No, that's to the telehandler. Oh, of course I ain't got a small fork for this. Oh, yes, we're right in the corner here. Oh, good luck getting that. Yes, I'll do this, then we'll take a bit of a drive around and have a look at the area. Just check that everything's okay, get rid of the egg. You want to have a look at the... It's just gone quiet again. I do that. I'm shy, really. That's what the problem is. Right, God, I think we'll put one in and then see if we want a second. I've got to get some. I also want to put some silage into the feed mixer, but it's another job which we'll probably wait for another day. I think we may have enough running around today without bothering with that. I do want to get round and do the. Just lift that up a bit, that's better. Oh. I do want to get round and get the crop start to harvest. Not certain whereabouts this comes out, whether it comes out the far end or not, but if we park that there and get one out for now, as I say, we'll go the right way. I should really put some weed killer down. What do you think of what's all these? Only yesterday we were putting some of these in here. We'll just take one for now. I think we're going to need two, but if we take one, we can come back for another later. Now, what's the hopes of me getting that in cab? I think low to non-existent, but shall we give it a go? Well, let's lift that. Oops, go the right way. I really must sort out some way of getting this joystick in a better position for me. It's a very much of a stretch where it is at the moment. Certainly, oh, by the way, for those who enjoyed the bale one, the next Norfolk will be very similar. I'll be trying like hell to load a bale trailer properly. I'm determined to master it someday. We got it there? Looks like we have. Well, almost. It will probably fall off as we move out. It'll either fall off or slip further on the forks. I'm trying to use standard forks for a lot of this, which is why you're seeing a lot of the work with these single tine forks, or these single bale forks. Not single tine, they're twin tine, you feel. But using the Black Sheep Mod and the claw bales for the big heaps, or big stacks. Yeah, not heaps, are they? Well, I think we, yeah, so we'll just put one in. I'll leave the forks on. I'll do another one, possibly off screen. I'm afraid I have to put some more in when we transition to another period. If you like a nice, well, fairly standard map but with some extra fruit, I can recommend this map. It's especially if you like slightly larger fields, which is not easy. Now, I'm not kid you and say this is an easy map. It's not. It's typical British. Yeah, that's okay. It's typical British in that the hedges are are collidable and they go up to the edge of the field. Where we go. Take this up there, I'll go and take the Land Rover over to sell the eggs, and we'll cut across country. I'll try to. You know, my chance of finding anything, I'll find my right way. It's fairly remote. We'll see what we can do. I think we'll leave that there. We'll stop whilst we're winning. Poke those down into the ground. That'll do. Oh, by the way, I have put soil compaction mod on here, and I've got to learn how to use it properly yet. But looking at it, the fields which have got stuff in all want a little bit of work done on them. Oh, what's the right side? Because you can't see going backwards, can you? Put it into gear. No, I don't want to run the hound down if I can help it. Pat will never forgive me if I run that hound over. I will come out of cab to do this bit so I can see. I know I should get my head tracked going again, but you know me, I am lazy. With a lazy with a capital L. Not a bad day out here. It's a little bit of cloud at the moment, but it should get out bright. And tomorrow, or the next period, should be a nice sunny day. Dead right for harvest. It's set early in the morning. Luckily, we take these to the general store compost office, and they open early. So probably as well. Slow you down, boy. Typical. It's down in the road, you can see we've got someone following us close already. So I might let him past actually if I can find somewhere to pull in. Here's another one, there we go. That's better, I can... where was the sell point now? This, just here. Get out in the road. Oh, we can't get past. Oh, I better move. Shut up. Now you can get past. Go on. No, we can't. Alright, you can hear him getting more and more impatient. There he goes. Now I should better get past. Whether I can get out is no matter. Should have drawn into the articles, but yeah, we don't think of everything at the time. That's not bad. £1,700 worth of eggs. Now I'm wondering if I should take my maximum loan out. I'll better wait for him to come. To actually buy that field I want. We'll just turn off around here and we'll go cross country. At least here there's not normally a lot of traffic. and make our way to Blickling Hall to have a look at our greenhouses. They may be okay. I shall mill to see if they're busy yet. No, don't look like there's much going on here at the moment. I've been there and getting ready for the harvest, of course, where they will get a bit busy. Our rate will be going to the oil factory. They make green fuel there, and oh, there goes another heavy plane over. Oops. I'm going to have to come out here again because I can't see. Get back in the cab again. Oh, they're going to come from the inside of us if we're not careful. And stay back. Yeah. Now we come right on the outside of the road system, so we're going to go all the way around. I don't know if I've given you a tour, a full tour, for a while. And look, this accent's still here. It's taken a long time to get that far out. I'm not going to rub my neck. I've got enough trouble here as it is now. We're going to come across this way. We go up here, then we go across the top past the gamekeepers. This just to prove I do know my way around after a fashion. And we haven't got, let's say we ain't got much to do today. We start getting busy on the next one. I could go the normal way I go to Blickling, but I think we'll take the tow away this time. I know there'll be nothing coming along here. They know I drive along here a lot and people just stay out of the way. Now where our spuds go up ahead there, the bird's eye factory, and so I'll take the next one. Don't want to actually go into the gamekeepers. See, I think they've got a tree down there, which is why the road's so quiet. There's just nowhere you can go if you come up here. Yeah, I think I want, talking about the field, I think I want 450,000, I think they want for it. Which I could borrow about 350, I got 50 there, so I'm about 50,000 short. Hopefully we'll be getting close by the time we do this first lot of rape. I don't like this road a lot. It's through Blickling Forest or Blickling Wood. You can get deer just dash out in front of you. One of the reasons I'm glad the sheep are no longer all with us, and we never start the pig facility up. Well, especially the pigs. This is the best way to come in for the pigs, but it's a real pain. I know I did get that barrier fixed on there. Always open. Mind you, corn couples like it. I thought there was another plane going over, but there wasn't. No, I was saying about this map, not for you if you like all your animals close to the farm, But if you like down so you've got separate farms for each part, this is quite good. Cows are on the main farm, that's the chickens, but the pigs and sheep are on separate farms. And with the map standard you get, I think these fields here are yours. But I of course have got rid of them. Not that of course, not really of course, because you didn't know I had. And I just concentrated on the fields around the farm itself, just to make things easier for myself. And there's a brewery and pub. I want to be careful there because we're coming out onto the main road again, and there will be traffic here, so again we will come out, have a look at. I like the way OldBor's actually done the ends there. It's not just a, it doesn't look just a dead end. This end, especially with the tunnels, it looks very good indeed. We need to come in here and we'll have a look at our, if our green is alright, we'll drive back and just take a load of muck out of the cattle. Here is quite a Blickling hall is a good place for selling a lot of stuff. They take almost every bit of rubbish up here if we want to get rid of it. Let's see what we've got. I'm going to put the F1 up so we can just see if any of these want anything. Oh yeah, I think we better fill all these actually. Oh, that's our job sorted out today. Yeah. I think it's hooked up to the water, so we do the water first, then have a go. Yeah. Yeah, we want the lot, so we'll have a look, make sure the water is hooked. It is, and we, that's going out there, it goes, look at that. Look at this again. And there's little things like this what makes a map alive for me. And the birds here, and the birds especially on this map. You can tell OldBor is an East Anglian because he's got a lot of bird song on here. Getting the cab right. Check we're on the right one, which we're not. Because if we're not on the right one, it's almost impossible to pour water into these things. I think these are, yeah, there are. I can never remember what's what on these. Where's the first one done? Don't like letting these get right low. It's and yes, you know these. The whole story is here. Oh, I didn't know that was glass before. If you get in the right place, it all shows up at the top there. If you got it on the right setting, because on glance, if you didn't know, there's about 8 or 10 different settings you'll have it on, showing the amount of information you're getting. I normally have it set fairly low, but set this one slightly higher to get a bit more info. It will even show the amount of dirt on your vehicle. Not that I want that. I'm one of these people who don't want my tractor's pristine condition. This is clean because it's only just been serviced and I gave it a good wash. Just down there we are. Oh, that's handy. No, yeah, saying about the Blickling Hall buy all our produce from here. And they, as long as I keep them filled with water and muck, they will gather, and they're trustworthy at the whole. I'm glad to say. I'll just get this underneath here. Actually, I can do is bring some more muck down here rather than put it on the heap, put it on the fields. Are we there? Yes, we are there. Right, put the brake on, get out and unhook. Make sure we get in the right place, we unhook the right bit. I always have to dread I'm going to unhook the wrong bit. Now I need that onto there. Because it's quite simple. I will use the mouse to operate the bucket. We'll go down to first, I think. Right, we've got that full. Bit of double declutching. Might be a bit too slow. First in medium. We'll have the third until we get it somewhere near where we want it. I think looking at this will be the end of an episode. An episode busy doing nothing. As the old song went, and I'm not going to sing it, you're safe. If you're of a certain generation, you will know the song. Bing Crosby, I believe, and might have been Bob Hope. Certainly Bing Crosby sung one version of it. Yeah, it's going to take about 5 or 6 buckets full, I would say, to get this done. Come back there. Don't actually want that there, thank you. I have set for most things. I'll just do 1 bucket full in each, I reckon. Yeah, I was set for most things so that course play is on the normal right, but no dear, just drop some out. That won't do. Are we close enough? Will that actually go in there? Yeah, we go slow. Huh. Oh, clutch is overheating here, I'm not surprised. How much did we take out of gear for a moment? So a quick look and see how much. Oh, it looked worse, not worse, hardly any, so we'll leave that. These old tractors get a bit temperamental after a while, a bit like me. It's rather nice being down here. The only thing is, in here you do get visitors to the hall quite come in here and wander around, have a look. And not a lot I can do about it, because they are visitors to the hall. They're paid the entry fee, and this is part of the hall. Sometimes I wish they wouldn't be in there, but as I say, not a lot I can do about it. Bring that back. Should be right there. Let's got it again. We've got a bit of weight on the back there, actually. Just go and just show a little bit of weight on here. It's bouncing a bit. Yeah, that looks a bit better. Yeah, it's better. Not bouncing anywhere near as much under braking. No, not quite there, so we'll just come back. Quick bit of double declutching. Not something you have to do nowadays, I'm glad to say. It's just oh well, all going to be full. That first one may not be quite full, but it's going to be full enough. Just that one to do. And we go for a drive home. That'd be time. Get home in time to have breakfast. I haven't had breakfast yet. I normally look after the animals first, then go and get breakfast. I think you find the way a lot of we farmers do it. The animals are far more important than we are. Oh yes, that's a lot better now. Get the right weight on there. And for those who wonder about the weight, it's an SOB weight from Modding Central, and that's why I use SOB weights on just about every map I play. It's because I can adjust the weight on the fly. I can do it in cab, or as I did there, trying to a bit more role playing by going out to adjust it. You're actually, but in theory you must have all the weights in the cab with you. I know you wouldn't have, but bear with me on that one. That's it. We're done. Just one up we didn't film. Oh, I was saying about the business there, one thing you do find, every time I come there I have to reset all the controls on the tractor because this ain't got a cab and no way I can actually stop them. They will climb about and play about with things. Luckily we have but a bucket like that. We have but a system of locks on everything. On the engine, so it can't just be started just like that. Drop that down. I don't want it dropping on anybody's foot. That'll do. I've probably got no hill here, so I'm probably leave that for now. It's a lot of most probably spread. Right, anyway, looking at the time, by the time I get back, I'll be going back. It's time to say goodbye. Alright, so I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. If you're not a subscriber, how about it? Give yourself a treat. Alright. Beat yourself up a bit by subscribing. I know I'm over the wrong side of the road, but there is method in my madness here. It's easier to get out if you come on this side. Can't see anything. Well, let's get right over the wrong side of the road where I don't. Oh, come on, he's going to overtake on the inside. Where is he? There he is. That'll do. I don't want to go any faster than this and this. Funny, I feel a lot safer going fast in the on the tractors than I do on this Land Rover. Mind you, where I drive, not really surprising. As for those who are interested, it looks like the vehicle was doing somewhere around 28 to 30 miles an hour. I'm doing 29 at the moment. I'm just about catching. I would say about 28 miles an hour. It's actually a better speed for this traffic. I do tend, if I'm doing a lot of course play, switch the damn thing up. Anyway, I hope that'll be good. Oh yeah, I've just done this. Any subscription bit. Any comments, questions, queries, and he's going to try and come up the inside of me. No, he's missed me. Feel free to post them in the comments section under this video. I read everyone and I try and reply to everyone. Yeah, all very important to me. In fact, if it wasn't for the pleasant comments I get, there's times I might think twice about doing this. But you lot make it all worthwhile. I'd probably be doing this sort of work anyway, so I might as well record it and put you lot through it. Right, so I think with that, it's Merman saying cheerio for now. Cheerio. Yeah, missed. Ducky, I bet you thought I was going to crash there. I'll let you in this little secret. I thought I was going to crash there too. That'll do. Oh, as I say, was that it? Cheerio for now? Cheerio.